Good afternoon and welcome to Snowdrift Rally. Ryan, I'm over here. So I actually just finished plowing some of the roads this morning here on the Kubota tractor. I'm right now at Park Expose on day one of Snowdrift. It is Friday, February 7th. I believe February 7th. It's packed. It's cold. I'm going to head to the front of the line here, talk to some of the drivers, see what's going on. Something, though, to think about already is we're seeing tons of snow, much different than last year. This is a good representation of what we're seeing on the actual roads. I'm going to shove my way through here, through the crowds, try to find the number one car on the road today, which I believe is Connor Martell. Alistair, I'm going to come find you in a little bit.
All right, I'll be back.
All right. Got Connor Martell over here. Here he is. Connor.
Howdy.
How you doing? It's a little cold out.
It's very cold out, yeah.
I'm noticing you're first on the road. Might have been a seated draw. Tell us the theory here.
Well, you have more grip when there's more snow on the stage. Not that one car going by would have changed much, but I thought it'd be nice to get the Kubota out there first this weekend if we can't hold it on to at least today. So,
what's your plan? Going to set the pace, or?
I'd like to, yeah. It's just crucial. It's a long rally, so we got to play it safe a little bit. But I know the sections where we can push pretty hard and try and get as much time on Brandon as we can. But he's really good and he's really consistent, so it's going to be tough. I'm going to have to drive outside my comfort zone for sure.
And you mentioned the Kubota. Car's looking beautiful. Tell us a little bit what's going on. Kubota's involved in the sport now. Kubota's involved in the car. Tell us about it.
Yeah, no, it's really awesome to have Kubota part of the series, helping out this year, and it's an absolute honor to be driving the orange tractor this weekend and for quite a few events this year. So I'm a big Kubota guy. I have a tractor. I use it all the time, so I'm stoked to have them on board.
Awesome, love it. And last thing, what's the strategy between the nose strap here?
Well, supposedly I never breathe while I'm racing, so I wear a heart rate monitor and send data out, and they said you should wear nose strips because maybe you'll start breathing. So
Nice, love it. I'm going to get one of those. Good luck, Connor. Yep. Moving down the line here, second on the road, Brandon Semenuk. By choice? I don't think so. I hear like he may have not won the seat of draw. Got Keaton and Brandon. Brandon, second on the road. How you feeling about it?
Yeah, it should be all right. It's not really much between it, to be honest. Maybe a little bit of cleaning on the snowier bits and then a bit more polished on the icy bits. But yeah, looking to get after it. It'll be interesting to actually get this up to race pace on snow. So yeah, we'll see how the first loop goes.
Yeah, a little different conditions than last year. Testing felt pretty good. Are you happy to be back in the snow, or did you have a good time last year?
I really enjoyed last year's event. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't love it, but the snow is obviously classic Snowdrift, and it always provides its own unique challenge and obviously nerves because of it just gets worse and worse through the night typically. And but yeah, testing was all right. We got to try lots of things, and feeling pretty good about the balance of the car. I think there's still some areas where we can find a bit more grip with it, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes.
Okay. Keaton, you agree with all that?
absolutely 100%.
Awesome, love it. Well, thank you. Good luck, guys.
Bye.
All right, moving on down the line here. They're feeling pretty confident. Like Brandon mentioned, the roads are going to polish here with how much snow is on top of this. It's ice underneath. But we're going to move on down the line. It gets a little bit slipperier for these second passes. Typically, we see a slower stage times here. It doesn't really clean the road, but it polishes it. So we got Pat Grushka here. Where is Pat? We see. Oh, here he is. All right, David. Thank you for locating Pat.
It's a pleasure to see you guys. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm warm. I got some hot hands on. Got gloves on. How you feeling?
You're better than me because I'm freezing. My feet are freezing right now. It's definitely one of the coldest snowdrifts I've ever been to. I think the only colder event I've been to was 100 Acrewood 2 years ago when it was freezing. I think it was 2 years ago. But we're having a good time.
Good.
I think. We'll see.
Okay. Hopefully you got heat in the car, I'm guessing?
A little bit. Not very much. Right now we're dealing with a fuel pump issue, so we'll see if we even start the rally.
Okay.
But the guys are working through it, and we'll see in about, 20 minutes.
Okay. Well, let's plan you. Hope you get that plan you're getting out there. What's your strategy?
Stay on the road.
Okay.
I mean, this rally is so unpredictable. Everyone's running different tires. I see Subaru is running the blocked tires. I don't even know what they are.
Yeah.
Everyone's running different ones, but we stuck with sort of the outlier choice with the Blizzaks that are tractionized. So we'll have a little bit more grip on the icy stuff, but then we'll lose a little bit on the snow stuff. So it's a win or lose. We'll see. We'll try to hold it together for as long as we can, though.
Yeah, no, I'm liking the strategy. The tractionized seems like the way to go. I'm getting a tap on the shoulder. I think we got another person going, but good luck back.
Hey, sounds good. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Moving on down the line here, we got Nick ready. Nick Allen back. It's been a couple events since we've seen Nick. Nick got the boot warmers on. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. It's really good to be back on the rally scene and looking forward to driving the car, having some fun.
What is the plans for the season? Are we going to see you back out here? You're taking event by event.
I'm kind of going event by event, but I'd be shocked if you don't see me back out.
Okay.
The last event I had a pretty hard hit, so we'll see how the pace is after that. I feel good, but the stage times will tell.
We saw you on both test sessions. Did you use those? Feeling pretty good on the shakedown?
Yeah, feeling pretty good on the shakedown. We wanted to do both test sessions so we could see how the road conditions changed.
Okay.
They didn't change drastically on that test, but I think tonight will be a different story from first loop to second loop.
Yeah, definitely. Did that testing affect your tire choice at all? Do you try out some different tires, and what are you going with now?
We're going with a Dunlop. It's a snow tire.
Okay.
There's enough snow on the stages that I think we'll be happy with that choice, at least for the first loop, and then we'll see what they're like when we're out there on the first loop, and then maybe change.
Cool. Well, good luck, and we'll catch up with you later.
All right, thanks.
Good to see you, Nick. All right. All right, where's Beth from Kubota? We got Beth from Kubota over here. Kubota has come on board. I'm going to get a quick word with Beth. I think David has located Beth next to Albardo's car here. I don't want to jump in the photo. I'll avoid other photos, make sure everyone's having a good time. Got Beth right here from Kubota. Beth from Kubota,
Hi.
how you doing?
Doing wonderful. This is amazing. What an amazing community, and excited to be at Snowdrift.
We saw you out at a couple events last year, but tell us about Kubota's involvement this year.
So Kubota coming out last year and experiencing Olympus Rally and some of the other, especially at the Gelsaminos, it's been absolutely amazing. So for us to understand the sense of community, that's what Kubota is about. We're about the land and the community. So for us to be a part of this, it's a natural fiber of who we are.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Are you going to make it out to some stages today?
Oh, absolutely. Wouldn't miss it.
You got plans for Bonfire Alley tomorrow?
Of course I do. Watch every moment.
Awesome. Love it. Well,
Absolutely.
thank you, Beth. We'll catch up with you later.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Thank you. Moving on down the line, Steve. How's it going? Good to see you. Steve's driving the VIP van here, chairman of LSPR Rally. Yeah, Albarda here, Jimmy Pellizzari. Jimmy is my pick to win here for the regional rally. We got Steven Harrell. Looks like Steven maybe co-driving for him. Yeah, Stevens. We got Cameron Steely. Looking for more drivers. Everyone's so bundled up. It is freezing compared to last year, so it's hard to tell who everyone is. We got Christian here with the jacket on. Christian, good to see you. Fist bump myself there. Moving down the line, we got Alistair Scully. I see his car. We caught up with Alistair a little bit at testing. You may have seen some interviews or some video that we put up earlier on our social. I'm looking for Alistair. I don't see him. I'm going to have to keep on moving down the line. There's so many people here. This is a great turnout. Typically we see this sort of turnout. Last year's a little muddy, and everyone wasn't as excited about it, but it was a more exciting. What do you got, David? Okay, it sounds like most of the drivers have head to the driver meeting. So I'm just going to kind of walk around and take a look. Something that really has interested me here this weekend is the tire choice. We're seeing Alistair Scully on the Tractionized. Looks like maybe just some regular snows here. My Moser Motorsports. Looking at this Renault Clio. Let's take a look here at these tires. Looks like he's just got some standard snows. The Hakkapeliitas. No cuts, no tractionization. That's kind of the middle ground here. You're either taking the heavy, blocky, kind of AO34 type snow tires, which they no longer make, so they're hard to get, or you're going with something tractionized, and this is the middle ground. So we'll see how it plays out. It's going to be very interesting on that first stage. We always see people get a little bit aggressive here on that first stage, and quite often there's a few offs. I speak from experience on that one, unfortunately. Keeping moving down the line, looking at some of these interesting cars. Got Chris Sear, got Taylor Hovenar here in the Forester. Taylor won the regional here on the final stage last year. This car is beautiful. He keeps it so clean. Take a look at this thing. Got the mixed color wheels. The Fiat 500. Look at this thing. Ryan, take a peek at that thing. I've not seen one of those in the U.S. in rally. Love that they got the cat all the way on the back there too. Take a look at that exhaust tip there. Proper snows on this. Let's see what they're running for tires here. I'm taking a peek, peeking down. Some sort of just basic, again, in the middle ground. Just a nice snow tire. Interesting tire pressures here on this car as well. Looking at this Mazda 323, you can see how low pressures they're running, but this is like a rally snow tire. Nice firm sidewall. It'll be very limited on how much I touch the cars, but got the Tabers out. Great to see Madeline Tabor here in the Rally 3, which is over there. 3 cars. Also, we got Mike Turpak in the Causey. So many cool cars out here this event. 40 cars, just under 120 stage miles, 17 stages this weekend. I think we're going to have to head to stages. All the drivers are gone. stay tuned on dirtfish.com and all of our social media channels. We follow the action all weekend. Stay with us.